Okay, because at the end of the day, environmental conditioning has changed. When I was first born, if you were a very thin girl, you were politely informed that you will never get married because you're too skinny. You don't have any breasts, you don't have the nice hips, you have no waistline, you're not going to get married. You need to gain some weight to attract men. And that's how they proceeded to move forward. And then you had the beautiful ladies like Jane Russell and Jane Mansfield, for those of you old enough to remember these. You get to see the old movies. Marilyn Monroe was another one. They were all considered very sexy, very attractive women, and women who did not look like them were pushed out. Then you had the push of the 60s that came in, and Europe decided, well, we're going to use models like Twiggy. Well, Twiggy was adorable, but Twiggy has actually gained weight. For those of you who have seen Twiggy now, Twiggy is a really nice, healthy, adult woman size. She is no longer looking like a prepubescent boy, which became the norm, and where you've got moving forward, where everybody seems to think all women are supposed to look like somebody who's not gone through puberty. Which I don't know where they thought that was attractive, but really it's not. It's actually kind of disturbing. Because the backlash to that psychologically is it's saying, hey, why go out and get an adult woman? You need to go out and mess with little children. And that's what most models start at their careers at the age of 12. You're looking at a 12-year-old woman in a magazine who's swearing up and down she's 22. She's not. She's 12. By the time they are 22, I guarantee you'll never see them again. Unless they've moved into something else, like maybe they've got their own line of clothing or something like that. That's the only time you see them again. So moving forward, you're looking at a really nasty backlash because now you've got both ends fighting and competing for attention. And none of it's healthy. It's undermining your psychology. It's giving off negative messages. It's creating a whole world full of stress. And all of this is based on advertising. As you said, dieting is a billion-dollar industry. You get dieting, why? Because they created a stress factor for you. If you don't fit in and you don't conform, here you are. So that not only undermines you,